There's numerous reasons why people sell their home, whether they purchased the home and knew they were going to be there only for a few years to begin with. Maybe they've added family members, whether that's children, in-laws, that could take on a lot of different forms. Do they need more size to their home? Do they need better conditions in their home? Are they looking to have different upgrades in their home? I would start there to really hone in on exactly what they're looking for first. I think that's really up to you. If you like your neighborhood and cost effectively you can make additions or upgrades to your property without over improving it for the neighborhood, a lot of times that can be the easiest way to go about it. A lot of people don't realize that there are a lot of financing options to help you renovate a property, whether that's a home equity line of credit, whether that's a renovation loan to the property for a more extensive renovation. I would start there, but in my world of real estate, it all comes down to your neighborhood, and you certainly don't want to over improve your neighborhood in any capacity. If you have the ability to make an easy transfer, sell one property to purchase another one and maybe save some cash in the process, that's always a smart investment move. With any real estate transaction, you're going to have costs associated with it that you don't plan on. From a buyer standpoint, you always have additional inspections that are usually required, whether that's a general contractor, an engineer coming to the property, just to give you peace of mind on a purchase. When you're selling a property, there's a whole slew of different expenses that can go along with that. The most challenging piece of it is you have two transactions to navigate through. Usually someone has to give a little bit with one transaction, and if you have two transactions, now you're giving a little bit more most likely. In addition to that, you have your personal lifestyle to take into account with that as well. Obviously you have moving expenses. Closings don't always happen the day that they're scheduled, and if you have two transactions to manage, you can certainly incur some costs, whether that be hotel rooms, storage facilities. It's really important to really understand exactly how this process is going to play out so that financially you can be best prepared for it. I think one of the things that people overlook when they have to buy and sell at the same time is, can they do one at a time? Are they able to purchase without selling their home? That doesn't mean that you won't sell your home, but that means you may purchase the home first and then sell after you purchased your new home. There's a lot of reasons why that makes sense from a real estate agent's perspective and from a homeowner's perspective. But you've now eliminated the two transactions and you have two separate transactions, which is absolutely going to give you more power and control through the process. Save you on some expenses, though you may have two mortgage payments for a period of time. If in the end that allows you to add a few $1,000s to the purchase price on one side, or gives you a better way to negotiate on the other side, as a buyer, it's always better to not have a contingent transaction. So if you can say I'm going to close in 30 days or 45 days and there's nothing slowing me down, that's going to make a lot of sense to a seller on the other side. If you don't have to worry about moving or any other costs associated with purchasing a new property when you're selling, that allows you to get the best offer you possibly can without having to worry about your timelines.